what's up, you guys? Okay, really quick before the show starts, I just want to remind you that you can see us get weird, not just hear us, with full screen. Now, if you're an eligible AT&T Wireless customer, you can stream our show over and over again for a year at no extra cost. Just go to fullscreen.com/Shane, THX, the number 2, ATT. All right, enjoy the show.
Welcome to the show. You already know what is gonna happen in the show if you are psychic.
Nice, dark.
Guys!
Wow.
Guess what?
What?
That was fresh.
We have 2 rappers here today. We have me,
Hey.
and we have Hoodie Allen.
Hey,
Look at that.
Hey.
I'm intimidated, but I'm thank you for having me.
I am really excited. Okay, so we met on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really meet on Twitter. We tweeted and we met in real life.
Yeah.
But there was a conspiracy going on.
It was. They needed to be addressed.
That we were the same person.
What?
Now, I don't see it because the picture they posted of you was very attractive. The picture they posted of me was of me. So I didn't see the similarities.
I thought it was a compelling case. In fact, I questioned my own legitimacy at that point. Yeah.
So then I fell down the hole and I started looking at more pictures of you. I already knew who you were, but I was like really going deep down, and I realized we're not the same person. But you're still an amazing rapper and singer. And
Thank
welcome
you
to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. And your birthdays are kind of close too, right?
And we're
maybe
born
you
the
are
same year,
person.
so-
Maybe a glitch in the universe happens.
We'll
something
get
like
to the
that.
rap in a second because I do want to drop some fire.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, let's see what we have in common, and maybe we are the same person. Drew, can you give us a quick little "Are Hoodie and Shane the same"?
Song?
Sure.
I don't know.
Beat?
A ditty.
A pop.
Are they the same? Nobody knows but God.
Okay. Question
Not wrong.
number 1.
Yeah.
Just you think of some too.
Okay.
Birthmarks. I have a very large, prominent birthmark to a point where it keeps me sometimes from intercourse. Depending on the
Gotcha.
person.
Yeah.
Do you have a birthmark?
I do, but it's I don't know if it's a birthmark or what. It's a.
You would know.
It's like I have like a whatever.
Like a mole?
I don't know.
Cancer.
Yeah, basically.
You have cancer.
Psoriasis.
I'm dying. Yeah.
Eczema.
A beauty mark? Is that what they call it? Or is
Fuck,
that a nice way to? Is that what people say in a
An
nice
angel
way?
kiss?
If you love yourself, it's
I can't remember.
a
Is it on this side? Is that
Yeah, it's right there. It's a mole.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
It's a mole.
That looks cancerous.
No, it doesn't.
It
I've had it
does.
since I was little. It's still.
No.
There's no hair growing out of
So
it.
you don't have like a big birthmark.
No. So that's a bad sign for us right there.
I have one the size of a cake plate on my ass.
Really?
Yes, in the shape of Texas.
Oh my gosh. I just have a normal bum.
A normal bum.
Got
Yeah.
it. Question number 2. I heard you before the show. We were talking about pubic hair.
Yeah. Go.
In context.
Yeah. Of course.
You said you went through puberty early.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get your first pube, and where was it?
Ooh.
Aren't you only able to get it in one?
Well, do pubes count for
No,
armpits?
I think that's armpit
balls,
hair.
ass.
I think pubes are just
balls,
pubes.
yeah.
They're
Right?
just in the general
But
region.
not armpits.
Really? I feel like that's a pube.
Unless
Or
you
no?
fuck with that thing.
Oh.
Fine, we'll keep a below the waist.
I was definitely early to the game because I remember summer camp, which is a very formative experience for young Jewish boys. Sleepaway camp, they just send kids off like, we don't want to deal with this kid for 7 weeks. In
Yeah,
case you didn't know,
they do.
that's a Long Island thing.
Oh, okay.
I just remember I was like the only person shaving, and it was
Your pubes?
no, I mean,
Oh.
no.
It's like in
just
summer camp.
just going all out
Hey,
there in
boys.
the bunk, hey, look what I got. You don't got it.
Yeah.
Just a little show off, a little peacocking sometimes.
You get all the
Right.
girls. You're like, ladies, who's next?
I got my razor.
I want to say I was like 11 or 12, but is that even early?
Okay.
That's early, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't really actually remember what age. I remember a weird one of the last conversations with my dad. It's fine, we reunited.
Oh.
But I was like 8 or something, and then he goes, "Hey, so what are your balls? Are they small and furry or or big and hangy?" And I
What?
didn't. I was like, "Oh my god." and then my mom checked, and then
Oh.
problems.
Oh.
And, but I had a pube, and my mom got excited. I'm a man.
All right, I'm a
I
man.
think I was like
now.
9. I
Sheenie,
think I was
you
like
got your
8.
first pube. I can just
Yeah.
hear your mother saying that out loud.
Yep.
So excited. She probably
put it in her
framed
teeth.
it. Yeah.
Floss with it. It was very long.
That's hilarious.
So I think I was like 8. So I guess I did beat you in that.
That's
All right.
early.
Yeah,
too.
that's. I feel like that's really early.
Summer camp. I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Do you have any? So my weird experience with summer camp was I was a bedwetter. Were you?
Bedwetter?
Was I a bedwetter? No,
hesitated.
but I'm.
He did.
Well, I was trying to think of the weird things that happen in my bed experiences. I always used to fall out of my bed. I'm a bed
Aw.
mover. I'm
You
not
have to
very.
project.
I'm not very.
I love. Can you call your next album Bed Mover?
Bed mover. Ooh, that's kind of fresh.
He a
Mm.
bed mover. Get
Stop
it.
trying to get a feature.
Bro, I'm just trying to get on the hood. I'm just trying to get on the hood.
I'm gonna call my agent right
That's
now.
It. That's right. You better
Yeah.
open that phone up.
Hello, CAA. Oh, sorry.
I've been planning it for weeks.
Okay, so you're a bed mover.
I'm a bed mover. Yeah,
Is that traumatic? That's not like a nightmare.
I fell a couple times in youth. Mom had
Yeah.
to put up a rail for me so I wouldn't fall off. And
You know what
Then
I
I
see that
stopped.
works well?
yeah.
Pool noodle. One of those pool noodles under your fitted sheet, and it keeps you from rolling off.
Nope, I knocked
You-
off all the pool noodles.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
a puddle on the floor of
Pool noodle.
I
old noodles.
thrash around
Yeah.
in my sleep.
Did you really put a pool noodle in your bed?
I didn't, but I saw it on a life hack video. Thought it was
That's-
interesting.
Okay.
For like
well,
kids that fall out of beds and stuff.
God,
It's like a
that's dark.
bumper in a bowling alley. Same
Yeah.
concept.
I fell out of my. I was on the top bunk and I fell off the top of it, and I had peed my bed. So not only did I have to wake my mom up in the middle of the night and be like, "Hi, can you help me with my sheets?" But
Yeah.
also like I'm bleeding.
Oh, I had a
Damn.
college roommate did that. She fell off the top and landed on the corner of her chair and just like black eye. Like fell off the top and then hit the chair on the way down and her eye socket was just on the corner of her chair.
Damn.
Like,
Oh my God.
Frightening. Yeah.
That's a tour bus problem. Falling out of the top bunk because they I don't know if you've been on many a tour
I
bus.
know.
Have you been on one ever?
No,
They're sort of like
I've seen them on cribs.
It's like an
yeah,
RV.
okay, yeah, they're like stacked. So there's like a low one that's like very close to like
the
not-
wheels.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
and then
scary.
the middle, that's the preferred, if
Yeah.
anyone, unless
Okay.
you're a noob.
Right.
And then the one at the top where it's like, hey, if we make a sharp turn, you might fall out and fall into the floor from the top of.
What is
Yeah.
that like being on a tour? That sounds. I mean, I know you love music, but that sounds fucking awful. Like that part of being a musician, the
No,
tour bus.
I love it. I sleep better on the tour bus. Also, I'm a diva and I have a bedroom in the back of my bus.
Wow.
But
Really?
you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Mm.
But
What's your bus look like?
Yeah, give us a bus tour.
oh, I don't own a bus. That would be a real flex.
Oh, right.
I'm on that rental bus
Ooh.
life.
Nice, nice.
Does it
Yeah.
have your face on it?
No,
Mm.
but I love when artists do that. It's so tacky,
Mm,
and I'm like, okay, cool, you out here?
right.
Just like wrap
Wait,
the
okay.
bus.
Yeah, wrapping
Who's
the bus.
on the bus with you? How many people are in the bus? Is there parties in the bus?
There's just a lot of people. It's like 12 people. It's
Ugh.
like band. I know, right? Bandmates, crew members, like a lighting guy and a
Mm.
tour manager and a front of house guy, a merch.
What are the type
Manager.
of fans that try to fuck you and try to get in that bus?
If any.
I'm trying to think about your demo.
Sure. I mean, college
College
pe-
girl.
Yeah, sometimes. But
But I also feel like old men.
old men, old moms.
Ooh, just cougars.
I wouldn't call them old. They're nice moms.
You ever tried that?
No,
You said you had a girlfriend, or was
I
that
do.
a joke? Okay.
No, I do have a girlfriend. Yeah, so I
Right.
would never ever do
So
any
you'll
of this
tell
stuff
us later,
ever.
right?
Yeah.
I always wonder that. Like, I did a book signing, and there was a mom. I think did I tell you? I don't remember if I told you about. There was this mom. She was like 40 something. A couple years ago. It was at the Grove, and she was really drunk, and she grabbed my dick, which
Wow, that's
my
a-
balls. Let's be honest.
Oh.
But it was there,
Yeah.
kind of.
She was in the
Are they
vicinity.
I
fuzzy
popped
and
it out for
furry
her,
or
and then
big
she-
and bold?
Mhm. Anyways, but I did have a weird moment of I was like, you know what? I think I was single at the time, and I had a moment of like, I was in a weird place where I'm like, should I fuck a guy? Should I fuck a girl? I don't really know. And then I'm like, should I fuck a mom? I didn't do it.
Oh, you should one day.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
Put it on your bucket list.
Put him on the podcast.
Okay.
So you never fucked a mom. All right.
No, never.
I feel like it would be, well, this could just be my issues, but I feel like it'd be nurturing. I feel like I could relive the moment of her finding my pube.
That would
Oh
be.
man, maybe wear her
My
bathing
own
suit.
childhood.
The Spanx.
I don't think it would be
situation.
nurturing. I think it would be intense, violent.
I think the
Right.
mom, whoever was fucking you, would just take over and just ravage you. You wouldn't even have time to think otherwise. I think.
Right.
I think I'm
you
too
know?
shy for it.
Yeah.
I think.
Aw.
Yeah.
You're too shy for it?
I think so. I think I'd be like intimidated by that whole mystique of
Right.
mom-age. I don't know if I'd like it.
Oh, hot dads are everything.
See, but
Yeah,
I feel like,
I'd like that for sure, but
Yeah.
but not.
but I feel like they'd be okay
No.
with my big birthmark because he'd be like, "Oh, baby,
They would. They
it's
could
an
be-
angel kiss, baby." Honey,
Oh
let me
my
kiss
gosh,
him,
sound
honey.
effects on point. I like it.
And then in 20 years,
Mm.
Shane's dead. Okay, that was me killing myself.
I like it.
Wait, I am curious though about dating because I feel like there is this, with musicians and stuff. There's this, what's the word?
Mystique?
Stereotype. No, stereotype's
Definitely
wrong.
stereotype. No,
Enigma?
yeah, for sure.
Like fucking all the time, like the bus, the bitches, like fuck.
Pussy, throw
But
that
you
shit.
seem so sweet and so nice and very like whatever. So I feel like you're not in that world, but you're probably around that world. And what is that like?
I like to consider myself like the ultimate wingman for every single person who's in my vicinity. I remember there was one time we were in Chicago on the last tour actually, and I went off and I got like a post show dinner with a friend or something, and I came back to the bus and my drummer, God bless his soul, was in the back bedroom of mine with two different girls, and he wasn't going to tell me about it, and I came back and found him there, and I was like, you know what? I can't even really be mad because that's awesome, and thank you for using my back room like I should be using the
What?
back room.
Well-
Thank you for coming on my sheets.
Yeah, that was the only part I was mad because I was like, were you just going to let me sleep in your
Like,
chism?
yeah, right?
That I thought was a little bit inconsiderate. But
Two
besides
girls,
that,
one
Did you
drummer.
sleep in it?
of course I did. No.
Ah,
no.
I rolled around it. I used it
Yeah.
for perfume.
Yeah. No, we switched beds for the evening.
That's sweet.
But yeah, I was like, so I feel like I set up a lot of
Mhm.
opportunities, and maybe I even will bring someone in as if like I'm interested in them, like, oh hey,
Bait and
then
switch.
swim move out of there. They don't even see it, and before they know it, they're talking to my lighting guy. Oh my gosh.
Because they just want to get fucked anyway. It doesn't matter by who necessarily at that point, right?
Yeah,
When
I
you
don't-
bait and switch them like that.
I mean, I don't want to debase them as a whole unit of groupieism, but yeah, sometimes I think you're at the show and you can tell anyone whatever happened you want as long as you do something. You're on the bus.
And you offer this service just for friends.
I mean, there's
Look, Drew needs a wingman, basically,
Yeah,
is
I
what
mean,
that
Yeah, how do you?
comes
Okay,
down
let's
to.
reenact this. We're at a club. Drew, club beat.
I started.
One Oak.
Okay, so we're at the club.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just a single.
Hey, boys.
Drew wants to fuck.
Hi.
Oh, but he's too nervous.
Oh my god, I need another shot.
But Hoodie's there.
No
Oh,
shots.
hey.
I
So-
want to
hey.
do this without shots.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't date dudes that don't drink.
Hoodie, step in.
I have to go.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
How's your night?
Oh, it's going great.
Oh,
How's
fantastic.
your night going?
Good. Yeah, just here.
Sorry, there was
Oh,
a shooting
sorry.
in the club.
Yeah.
Keep
Oh,
going.
hold on. Let me.
Duck and hide!
I think my friend just got shot. It's okay. Hey,
oh no,
so-
is he okay?
who cares? Honestly, it's all good. He's bleeding out. But wait, have you met him?
No, I
Oh.
don't think so.
Oh,
so sick.
Oh no, can I take care of you?
Yes.
I don't even have to
Do you need my
introduce him. Cool. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, I don't even. I just say hi and then it just happens. It just moves. Yeah. That was
Do you
my-
remember a song about that? About being like a wingman?
I don't think so. I
Well,
I
now's the
should.
time.
Yeah, I should.
Think we
I'm
should
gonna
write
scrap
that.
this album altogether.
write
Because
that right
wingmen
now.
are underrated. You know, it's important. Everybody needs one, or a
there's-
wing woman.
There's a value that I feel inside by
Mm.
helping another man or woman
Yeah,
God.
get some.
you're like
yeah.
a matchmaker.
No.
It's
Th-
amazing.
It's almost like vicariously living through my penis, I guess.
Mm.
Right.
It doesn't feel as good, but
Right.
but
yeah.
emotionally, it's
Right,
just
right.
the same.
I try to be a good wing woman, but then I think I'm just way too aggressive, and they're like, I don't even want to meet your friend if
Oh,
it's
no.
like that,
Yeah.
you know? Because
I
I'm just
can't
like, you
even
want to meet my friends? You think you're fucking hot? And it's just like I have no.
You know,
Suave
when
man
If
game.
you walked up to me,
I don't even know where you're going with this,
you're
but
like, want to meet my friend?
yeah.
I would assume
Well, the music's loud. I have to
that
know.
your friend was the Hulk.
Exactly.
With a wig. So I'd say, yeah, okay. I have issues.
sounds.
You want a Hulk smash?
Anyways.
Oh man.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about the music industry. I don't want to get boring, but I am very curious about how it all works. And are you independent? Are you with whatever?
I'm an independent artist.
Did you start with a label?
No, I've sort of been on my own my whole career.
Okay.
Cue some sad music.
Oh, wait, I have it. Yes.
I'm on it.
Always been on my own, really.
Okay, that's too loud.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait. So always on your own, but that's actually good because
No,
you-
it's actually it's preferred.
Did you ever have Did you ever have meetings with them where they're like, okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this with you, and there's
Yeah.
gonna be bling, and you're like, I don't want to.
Cheetah girls.
Cheetah girls?
Oh my god! If they offered cheetah girls, I wouldn't be sitting here telling you about independent. I'd be like,
You'd be with Raven.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Ravens.
It's Raven Simone.
She was in
Was
Cheetah
in
Girls?
Cheetah Girls.
She was,
I don't
she's
know
not
why
my,
I
she's
said
not my
Cheetah
favorite one.
Girls.
Who's your favorite one, Adrian? I never saw it. I don't know why. I know their name's Kiki.
There's
I
one-
know
there's-
all their
yeah,
names.
the one, I was gonna say the one from. I never saw it, but which one?
Yeah.
The one from 3LW.
There was
right?
Kiki. There was Adrian.
Are
And
they
then there was
both?
the one who went nuts and like wrote a memoir. Anyways,
What was her name?
I
I
don't
don't
remember. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
Okay.
I thought the girl. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought the girl who was like, I thought you bought me K-Spade, but that was last year, boy, in the 8th grade. Remember that 3LW song?
Oh yeah.
She's not a cheetah girl though. That's just 3LW. I just
Right.
confused them.
3LW. You just brought me back.
You know.
Do
I
they
love
Come
that.
back. Come back.
These
Come back.
chicks don't
All right,
even
and
know
we're
the
back- and
name of
we're
my
back.
band.
What?
Is that these chicks don't?
No,
even...
that's D12.
Oh, so many numbers.
Yeah.
3 L's, D12.
3Ls, D12.
111.
Did Did anybody ever try to put you, because I feel like for you, because you sing and rap, but did they ever try to like pair you, like, okay, we got this girl. She's going to do the hook. You're going to do the rap. Or like, we're going to put you in a little group.
Well, I've had meetings with record labels for sure where they do say like crazy things that I guess appeal to some people, and for me it makes me like run away in the other direction. Like I remember there was one time where president of record label was like president of America's record label was like just randomly didn't even introduce himself on the phone, was like, Hoodie, are you ready to be a star?
Oh God.
And I was like, no, I don't think so. I'm not.
Oh.
And that conversation didn't progress. But I could understand why some people would be like,
They buy into
Yo.
it.
this guy makes everyone's career happen.
Right.
And he
Yeah.
just told me I'm going to be a star. Actually, in fact, 90% of my music friends who are in that situation love getting something like that.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Well, R. Kelly's kind of been doing that, and then just like getting a cackle of hens up in his house. You hear that?
That's a whole different
You hear about
situation right
that?
there.
Because I'm gonna make you
Yeah.
a star, and then you ain't never leaving because now you're my 8th wife,
Okay,
Oh my-
that's me though with YouTube.
right?
Make you a star. Come live with me. Wait, okay. So, did they ever try to? I remember my first meeting. I don't have that much Hollywood experience, but I remember I did have a meeting, and they were like, "Okay, so we have an idea. We're gonna put you in a relationship with this girl because she's doing this thing, and then you guys can do this thing." And I'm just like, "What? Like that?
Like
really?
a fake.
Yeah, like
sort
did
of
they ever
thing?
try to get like a fake thing with like, okay, so you're gonna like do something with like Taylor or I don't know if that's the only girl I know. Selena Gomez, whatever. Like
Sure.
you're gonna do something with this girl, and then this and this, and then be on a feature. Like, did they do that? Is it that calculated?
It can be.
In my opinion, I mean that's never happened to me personally, just because I haven't been with the label. I think maybe that would create those situations, but yeah, I always find it. I feel like there are a lot of relationships that are then music driven afterwards in order to like sell something or do something, because people like it. People like being like nowadays in the gossip of that surrounds artists. It's not just like their music. It's like, I want to know everything about you. So
Right.
I mean, yeah, there's so many examples, right?
Interesting. All right. Okay. I feel like we need to rap a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm in the mood. I took a little vitamin.
Ooh, what kind of vitamin?
Adderall.
Hey, welcome to my life.
And I feel like we should rap. What should we? Okay.
I've
let's
been rapped
think
in
of
a really long
topic.
time, guys.
Yeah.
Let's think of a topic.
And then just freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer
Just let it
camp.
flow.
Summer camp, wing woman, wingman, let it flow. Drew, you got a topic?
Yo,
No.
Fear.
raise the snare in my headphones.
Yeah, I can't hear the snare. in my phone. Bring the beat in.
Yeah. Should I start off?
Sure. Jess, you'll do the hook.
Okay.
Oh, do you do the hook? You want to start with the hook?
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I don't know. You
I got
think
a
of
hook.
it.
All right.
What is up?
Summer camp dreams.
All right.
Hey. You know
Summer-
what that means.
Okay.
Just
I
follow
like
yeah.
it. Here we go.
It's
Summer
not what it
camp
seems.
dreams. Ooh, okay now. Summer camp dreams.
Yo, me and Shane and some dudes. He's discovering his pubes. He does not have lube, so he's chilling with himself. All cool. Yeah, we on set right now. Holy cow. Wow. Pass the mic,
Summer
yes,
camp
cow.
dreams. Yeah. Ooh, summer camp dreams.
Hoodie got a bunch of bad moves. All the boys trying to grab my boobs in summer camp because I developed early with my fat ass. Looking super girly. Hold on. Let me get you this pic so you can really see it in your mind. Let it stick. This bitch was me.
Yeah. He
He
said,
looks
this bitch is me, that's one thick beef. Everyone on the scene knows what that means. He's got the red and yellow cap and the cap and gown. Every time he's in the sound and everyone down. Yeah, everyone down trying to hang with my dude. But they don't really understand that he's so rude. He'd be like, don't talk to me, you dude. I'm trying to hang out with me and not you.
Wow, there you go. You know how rude he is? I'll tell you what. I'll break it down, and I won't be a cunt. He never invited me to his house. I've asked a couple times now, but guess what? He goes, oh, I'm too busy. I can't handle you. You look all like a Missy Elliott with your Kangol hat throwing down the raps because I'm tight like that.
Oh, damn.
The reason I don't fight you over is because you scare my dog because your energy.
Never met your dog, never want to.
This is just turning into
Yeah.
Fight.
a lot of aggression.
Rap battle.
That was great.
That's
Wait,
pretty
hold on.
good.
Where's my claps?
Summer camp dreams. Coming to the,
Somebody tweeted me that picture. I don't know how they found it.
Oh, I hate that.
You look like a hot dog, though, because that ketchup and mustard outfit.
Fuck, a Frankfurter. That was a big old nerd. No, that was awful. Were you fat as a
man.
kid? I get like a weird energy
Um,
from you that you used to have a lot of issues.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
thank
just
you.
me projecting.
Thank you so much. It was just because we're one and the same, really.
Jewish
Um,
mothers can also do that
I
to
think
you.
I think I oscillate. I've oscillated.
Oscillated? Like
Yeah.
a fan?
Well,
I don't know that word.
Yeah.
oh,
Fluctuate?
like I've been really skinny, and then I've been less skinny, and then I go back.
You yo-yo.
I yo-yo.
Your whole life?
Oh.
Well, enough to feel a decent amount of body dysmorphia for sure.
Right?
And you see the pictures from a
New
year
track,
ago.
hit it, body dysmorphia.
Oh my
go.
God.
No.
Give me a feature. Fuck.
Yeah,
That would be a sad
it's just
track.
it's just the pressures of
Yeah, do you
It's
feel that?
music.
Like, do you feel like being in that world? Because I know I don't know anything about music. I literally like still listen to Weezer, and that's it.
Weezer's
That's
amazing.
great,
What are you
great
talking
jam.
about?
Really good.
Hell yeah.
But
Say it ain't so.
that's my favorite song of
Dun,
all
dun,
time.
sh, dun, dun,
We're
sh.
the same.
Common in common.
You
I
guys
love
are
Weezer.
big.
But it is interesting because when you look at white rappers, whatever, it's always either they go super fake hood or they go super fucking ripped 6-pack. Like, I was like, and shit with the black and white with like the all that shit.
Who are
Do
you
you-
talking about?
I don't know,
Okay.
but I actually don't know the name.
No,
but,
really, I don't know.
but it is
I don't know
like,
her.
but it is that. So it's like, do you feel this weird thing of like, ew, like I don't want to be that, and also that fucks with my head because I feel that way on YouTube. Like all these, I went to the streamies
Sure.
last night, awful experience, and all the fucking YouTube boys are just like, with their fucking shit. I'm like, I can't with this.
How was that? Oh, maybe that's for another time.
awful.
But yeah,
I hate you. I feel like we're the same.
I've never been.
I can't do the fake
yeah.
conversations with people that don't like me and I don't really like them, and they're just like, oh my god,
You just go for the
Stop and chat
carpet.
central.
stop and chat. Is that what you said?
Central, yeah. Stop and chat central.
Yes, and
just
snap
too
and
much.
chat.
Snap and chat. Snap and chat central.
I think it would be fun to go.
Okay, so
Just
Yeah,
saying.
so
Maybe
I
next year.
I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, there's definitely an element of that I see, like the either it's just like a lot of, well, that's just all image, right? It's all branding. But I knew for myself I never wanted to be that way and be, I don't know, what would you call it, sexualizing yourself that way?
Right.
Also, I don't have a 6-pack, but if I did,
right.
I would only sexualize myself once in a blue
Right,
moon.
right, right.
Right, just
So
like
it's like
in the mirror.
special. Sometimes I see an artist and they'll just do it once, and I'm like, oh, that's classy. That's
Right,
classy
right.
as fuck right there.
Right.
He's just letting you know. Oh, I'm rap, but it's not a big deal.
See, but that doesn't last. I realized that through my sad, long 10 years on YouTube. I realized, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't try. I'm glad I didn't try to look good because I'm decent, but because like that doesn't last. And if the audience wants to fuck you, whether you're a musician or a YouTuber, whatever, if the audience wants to fuck you, that doesn't last because there's always a new fuckable person. But if they
Absolutely.
want to be your best friend and they think you're a little gay, that fucking lasts.
Mhm.
Like if they look at you and they're like, oh, I literally want to hang out with that person all the time. That's going to be a career, baby.
Yeah, whether they're
sure.
hot or not.
It depends what you're going for, right? Because that person who looks really good might always get likes,
Right.
which is a very simple thing to
But
get.
do they
in a
get
sense.
love?
Yeah.
Likes, but where they get
Triple
love.
P!
They get likes, but do they get love?
They get likes?
Oh yeah.
That's all you got.
Same beat.
She got likes, but she ain't got love.
You ain't got love.
She got likes.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't got love.
Got no love.
Hit it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Slow it down.
Yeah. She got likes, but she never gets love in the sky. So white like a dove. Shout out to other white rappers who got abs. I don't do push-ups cause I ain't that sad. And I ain't that mad. I'ma eat a burrito. Tweet, tweeto. This is my burrito,
Cheeto.
my prerogative. Like Bobby Brown said, I'm gonna tweet, and I get some head. Okay.
Hey.
Looking in the mirror. Vision getting clearer. And then here comes the fear. So then I leave. Okay.
She
But I
got
love myself.
likes.
That was funny. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that
But
we
not
talked about
love.
that.
Coming
Unexpected.
again. We
That
just
was
put like
fun.
a whole album together, by the way.
Last thing I
just like a
did.
sample EP.
Is this- yeah.
She
Last
got
thing I
likes.
wanna talk about-
Copyright
love.
free for everyone who wants to use these
Copyrighted.
songs. You can just
Copy me.
actually no. Full Screen will tag the shit out of it.
Yeah, right?
You're not getting any of that money.
I'm curious to ask your opinion about, so from the little amount of rap culture that I know,
Don't sell yourself short.
really don't. I mean, wait, what rapper?
You know rap.
I love Bad Baby.
Who's Bad Baby?
Do you know who that is?
Danielle Bergoli,
She's,
yeah.
you can't tell me she's not kind of
Is that new? Is she
I
new?
had a conversation about her with my girlfriend
Gotta look her
yesterday.
Was it like, she's kind of good and I'm mad?
No, it was, I think she's fire and she's going to blow up, and she got mad at me for saying that.
Why?
We're the same! I literally got into a battle on Twitter because I
Well,
thought
I
Are you
mean,
talking
I
about
was-
Cash Me Outside?
oh, I'm talking about Bad Baby, bitch.
Yeah.
Danielle
Oh, is that
Bergoli.
her?
She has a new name now.
Yeah, well, a rap name.
Bad
for
Baby.
sure, yeah.
Okay.
Baha Baba.
Let me break it down.
Girl.
And people are mad. People are listening right now. They're mad. They're throwing their phones.
Of course she's gonna be good. She's hood rat as fuck.
But let me explain why I like her. I feel like you'll feel the same.
Sure, hit me.
Number one, I like that she's getting famous for being like an unfiltered girl who says crazy shit.
I'm
Ra-
not.
Hear me out.
Sorry.
Rather than
much
another
for me.
fucking Kylie Jenner who has like a fat ass and a lip kit. I can't.
And now a baby
I
potentially.
fucking can't, right? Like, good for her, but I can't. Now, this girl, she could have been a meme and she could have went away and she disrespects blah, blah, blah. But she put out an actual good song, right? And everybody's kind of making fun of it.
not like a Debs OG.
No, like a good song. Got 30 million views, right? And it's on the radio. And everybody's like, it kind of sucks. Then she puts out another music video that's fucking everything, where she's on a horse, bitch, and she got like a wedding dress on, and it's like, ha, bitch, ha, bitch. And I was like, this is good. And then she put out another one about her life, and she's like, and then my daddy come back, because whatever, I'm blown up. And it was like emotional, and I'm like, this girl is genuinely good, and she's trying to do something rather than, you know, she could have just made some dumbass song about Catch Me Outside.
On
How
celebrity
about that?
boxing or
But
something
she didn't.
stupid.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. Even though I really don't like her very much.
You'll like it. It's actually good. My mom sent me a very
I
long text
mean,
about
is
it.
she like TLC, like Left Eye? Because that's my
I
bitch.
think she's good. She has like a flow to her.
And
I-
Missy Elliott,
As
Lil'
a rapper,
Kim.
I can see both perspectives of this, because it's like, if you're a female rapper or any musician and you've been like
Da
really
brat.
working and trying to build a fan base online and all this stuff, and then here comes this girl out of nowhere
Yeah.
who's just transitioning her meme moment and then social media
Stealing that
infamy
fame.
into a career, right into a record deal, and like everyone cares to watch, even if they're not like immediate fans. Everyone like that. I ain't getting no 30 million views in a week on a
Right.
video. Like,
Right.
how do I do that? So like in that
Going
sense,
Dr.
up your
Phil.
mama.
Yeah, talk some shit.
No,
Let's do it.
Dr.
Some
Phil, I
shady
guess.
shit.
But yeah, so like in that regard, it's like I understand the bitterness that someone can feel from
Yeah.
that. It's like, this isn't fair. But they're failing to see that, one, her success has nothing to do with your lack of success.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two different things. Work on yourself, and she's not stopping you.
Right.
And secondly, she turned, like you said, really what could have been fleeting moment, kind of interestingly, into now this. I mean, Cardi B's got the #1 song in the country. Everyone knows what her like history is before music. It wasn't like, oh, I'm setting myself up for music only. So in that regard, we're in 2017. Deal with it. Make some music. Make your own moves.
Right.
Chewbacca mom.
You go
should've
you
gone
go
with
bad.
that.
I thought it was Bobby. You go bad Bobby. You
Bad
go bad
Bobby.
baby.
Bad Bobby. Bad baby.
Bad
I
baby.
tweeted.
I think you're right.
I tweeted. I said, "Oh, hey bad Barbie, can I be bad Ken?" And then she tweeted me back and she goes, "It's baby, dumb fuck."
Damn.
But she loves me. We're friends. No, I don't know.
I gotta
like
listen.
her.
Check it
It's
out.
good. You'll
'Cause
like
I
it.
like rap a lot, and I
It's
don't
good.
want her to ruin it for me.
She didn't.
I mean, I don't think she's not writing those songs. So like,
Listen,
yeah.
I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't know, but I mean,
She doesn't need to.
I think you
either.
can write.
Mm.
I think even if somebody wrote it, she performed it well.
Of course, there are a ton of pop artists who don't
Right.
write their own songs, but their voice is so distinctive, and it's
Yeah.
Right.
What's your favorite rap album, would you say? Do you guys have any?
Illmatic by Nas.
I was
One of
gonna say
my
Nas.
favorite rap albums of all time.
I like Fuji's The Score.
That's an amazing.
That's one of my
amazing
faves.
album, yeah.
Avril Lavigne
But
did
Skater
a
Boy.
yeah,
she did a small
Stacey's
rap
mom was really good.
in her song
Girlfriend.
"Nobody's Fool." You don't know, but you. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not the milk and Cheerios in your spoon. It's not a simple. Here I go. Not
That's a
so
Fruity
simple.
Pebbles commercial.
That's Avril Lavigne. Nobody's Fool from their first album. Let go.
Dr. Dre Chronic 2001 was also one of my favorites.
Anyways,
By
It's
the
a
way,
great
it's
album.
old school.
guys, that was amazing. Hoodie Allen, go buy his music. Go follow him everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go,
And you're going on tour, yeah? Or just
Yeah.
got back? Or
I have
I
a
feel like I saw something
I
on
have
the
a
website.
new album and then a new tour.
Yes, your new album. Okay, before we go, I do have to say, I had obviously already known about your music and all the hits and stuff. And when I was re-listening to them last night, I'm like, God,
Yeah,
this is
just- oh, sorry.
genuinely
Okay.
that one song, especially has like a bajillion views, and I heard it at the gym every fucking day. Around 2012.
Mhm.
But I was listening to the new stuff. It's really fucking good.
Thanks.
Like genuinely really good.
Thanks so much.
It's interesting because there's like more singing in it. There's like a little more of like a throwbacky. I don't know anything about music, but I
There-
really fucking liked it.
Yeah, definitely a little bit different. Definitely a little diverse
Yes.
sounds. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
really
it.
good. Guys, go get it. It's called
Yeah, the hype.
The Hype. Yes, I didn't
Hype?
have to
Did you almost
look
say
it up.
hernia?
The hernia.
I thought you
the
said like the
hernia.
hernia. I was like,
Yeah, no,
huh.
I'm putting out the hernia next year. This is
Nice.
the hype. The hernia is what happens when I
Right.
just
Turn.
when I internalize
30.
all the stress that I've had in my life for the last year.
There you
Perfect.
And then it's gonna be
There
perfect.
you
yeah.
go.
Guys, go get The Hype. Hoodie Allen. Just a good guy. And we're going to take a quick little pee break. When we come back, Nikki and Gabbi. And I'm shook. Drew, can you give us a pee break song?
Taking a break to pee.
go. Taking a break to pee.
You better stay here, cause it's where you wanna be.
Don't get wet. Don't get wet.
Put your pants down to your ankles, be that weird dude in the restroom.
Oh, that's me.
But don't get wet or pee on yourself.
Cause it'd be embarrassing as fuck.
That did not sound
Hell
like
yeah. Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can do a really low voice.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Make
That
that,
was
a
good.
sound
Pretty low.
effect.
See you guys in a second. Jess.
What?
Now, last time we had Brooklyn sponsor our show,
Mm-hmm.
I took you out to my car, opened up my trunk,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
gave
did.
you some new bedding.
You sure did.
Now, what did you do with it?
I took it home. I did an immediate wash just because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And then I threw those luxurious sheets on my bed. And
Mm.
whoo, I don't even think I can tell you what I did after that.
No nightmares?
Not PG-13.
Guys, Brooklyn, an incredible sponsor of the show, an incredible company. They make luxury bedding that is super underpriced. Now, if you've been to a bed store or even just like a Target or something, you see bedding that's so expensive and not even that great.
Yeah.
Brooklyn is the shit because their stuff has over 12,000 five-star reviews, which is a lot.
That is.
And they have different types, different colors, different textures, different patterns.
Mm.
And if you don't love it, they will give you a risk-free 60-night satisfaction guarantee. But you're going to love it no matter what.
Sign me up, 69
Oh, and a
risk-free.
lifetime warranty, which is crazy.
Wow.
So all you have to do is if you go to brooklinen.com, you can get $20 off and free shipping when you use the promo code Shane. That's a lot. $20 off and free shipping. Promo code Shane at brooklinen.com. Guys, go support them because they support the show. And you guys know it is hard for us to get sponsors. So when we get one, we love them, we protect them, and we
Mhm.
cherish them. And Brooklinen is incredible.
Amen.
Welcome back, all you hacks. Some people who listen to the show are fucking stupid, but most of them are smart.
All right.
Welcome
True.
back. Guys, Nikki and Gabby are here. Fuck! I just had to start it by saying fuck because you guys have this like clean. I feel like you're dirty. I'm pointing at you. But you guys have this clean image on YouTube, very much like in the Alicia Marie world, which I like. But I feel like in reality, you're in the Shane world. But we'll get to that. We'll get to the dirty.
Already done.
We'll get to the dirtiness in a second. I want to talk about, we just had the streamies last night. And
Yes.
we were kind of talking about this during the break, about how there was like a weird energy and a weird vibe there. And then we were talking about how like Team 10 is like taking over the internet. Everybody else feels kind of like depressed. And then you guys, I was explaining to you guys, like, well, but you guys are like the new shit. Like, you guys are like Nikki and Gabbi, the new shit. Like, everybody's like, oh, they're the new thing. And then you guys were like, no, I don't. What did you say? You were like, no,
Like, you think
old.
we knew?
We feel like we've had our climb, and we're with all the intimidation of all like the growing success
Like the
of
new
a lot
creators,
of like
the
Viners,
Viners,
new creators,
Team
Team
10.
10. We kind of feel like our
Dead.
category has kind of been like shoveled like under something.
Yeah, because like the Viners crossed over to YouTube. Like,
Did
you know,
they?
like, like
Which
Lily
one?
Every
Pond,
6
Gabby
seconds
Hanna,
at a
Logan
time.
Paul, Jake
Okay.
Paul, Liza. Like
Right.
Viners musically like crossed over to YouTube, and I feel like, you know, everybody's like hung up on musically and like Viners that
Musical.ly's
we
crossed
kind
still
of been
around.
like a little dampered
Yeah.
in like the summertime.
Yeah, I would say August we
when we
went through a
started
funk.
uploading like 2 times a week, 3 times a week, you could tell we were going through a funk, and we didn't look genuinely happy in our videos because there was so much pressure.
genuinely.
Yeah.
There's
You
so
fake
much
it.
pressure. There's so much pressure, especially
Right.
this past summer when you see people like Team 10 rocketing, and this is something you've been working on for 5 years, and all of a sudden these people who just came out of nowhere are taking off and like stealing categories. I mean, they're great. They're phenomenal. They deserve what they're getting, but
They
it's
upload
like,
consistently.
Nikki and I are like, what can we do better? And we're putting so much pressure on ourselves. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago,
yeah.
we decided, hold up. Let's keep doing what we love, and
Yeah.
so far it's been so good.
Amen.
So
We've
we
been
went
so
back
much
to being
happier, and
who we are.
That's right. That's all you can do.
And our videos, I feel like our videos, you can tell, like the last 3 weeks, like we've really just been, we've said screw trends, screw what, like trying to be too different, like just be us. I
Yeah.
feel like that's what
Right.
people just want to see.
Like no more edible DIY school supplies. That's not us. Making fun of Taylor Swift. That's us. That's who we are.
yeah.
How did you guys stumble into? Okay, I have so many questions.
Making edible DIY.
How did you guys stumble into this world? Because from an outsider perspective, this is okay. If I had never seen your guys' videos and I just met you and I heard you were YouTubers, whatever, I would think that you did like sex tips and like sexy songs.
Ooh.
And I would think that you were like, you had story times about like popping Molly with like your girls. That's what I would think. But then I go to your channel and it's like, hey everyone, we're making pencils. And I'm like, I don't get it. I'm confused. What is this? How did you stumble into this like children's world of YouTube?
Yeah, I think, okay, the thing is when we made our channel, like we were like kids. We were
Right.
17, and all we did was like makeup, fashion, and we were really authentic. Like we were good girls, like goody goods. And then I almost feel like we have almost like the Disney star complex, but we're YouTubers. Like we started as like Miley to Hannah Montana, and now we're Miley as Miley. But like we want to keep our audience happy. Like we don't want to lose the audience that got us to where we are,
Right.
but like we still want to be authentic to who we are now because we're 22. We're
Yeah.
not 17 anymore.
Well, that's very much just like a cycle, even of just friendship. Take out the whole YouTube aspect of
Yeah.
it. But sometimes you're best friends with somebody for a long time and you get
Yeah.
along, and then
Well,
they move on
okay,
for one reason or
but let me-
another. But don't be afraid of losing the fans because
But
you'll
let
gain
me
new ones
drop-
by being yourself.
Let
is
me
what I'm
drop
saying.
some truth bombs and logic. Here's the thing I've noticed about YouTube after being on it for 5 million years. The people who do cater to the children have a good run, but it's usually about 2.5 years because the children grow up and then new children are into that new, the Team 10s. So I think it is good to slowly evolve into doing genuinely what you're interested as your audience grows up, because that's what's going to keep you around longer. Whereas a lot of these people, I mean, if you've ever seen a video of a 30-year-old girl doing like fucking pencil hacks, like it's dark as fuck. And I love watching it. I love watching it. But it's fucking dark. So it's like you look at that. Oh, by the way, I didn't mean, that sounded like I was talking about Wenji, and I'm not, because she's a queen.
No, we had someone else in mind.
Someone else said that to us. We didn't know she was 30.
She's 30.
Wenji's life. I need to get her on the podcast. Jess, you need Google this. Can you Google right now?
How you
Type
spell
in
Wenji?
Wenji.
Jay?
Actually, I think she's 36.
Hey! Get it,
Her
lady.
husband's a doctor, and he quit being a doctor to do YouTube videos. They have a fake house where they film their videos, and it looks like a fake world.
I
with,
heard
like,
that too.
I have so many questions.
Ooh.
Wow.
God, she's a
Ooh.
genius.
Dream my life, Wenji.
So like that I
Draw
get.
my life, I mean. Sorry.
Wait, who are you
I
guys
have
think?
no idea
give me
about
the tea,
any
give me
of
the tea, give me the tea. Can I guess who you guys were looking at each other for? Okay, I said 30. I said pencil hacks. That doesn't narrow it down. Because
We
Karina
just-
Garcia is
we-
only 20-something.
We just know because we're twins and like the
Right.
telepathy's
We just
real.
look at each other.
and we're
Yeah.
like,
But
know.
do you look at that world and say, okay, listen, we got to get out. Because then
Yes.
you look at some YouTubers. So we had a year and a half ago, we had Glitter Forever 17 on, right? And she was very much in that world in a different way. Her shit was like on drugs. And I met with her and she was just like, I just want to do grown-up stuff, whatever. And then she didn't really act on that. And then the audience got over it and they left. Now I'm trying to help her. She's trying to reinvent herself, but it's kind of too late. She doesn't really know what to do. So it is like this weird thing of like the kids just kind of out of nowhere, just like move on.
Switch.
Lesbian
to someone else.
kids. That's general. They
And
go
I think that's
40
why you
seconds.
don't want to cater to the younger. Like, I love that our audience grew up with us. Although we did have our moments this past summer where we found ourselves doing like catering
Slime
to children
challenge.
videos. Like 2017 children want to
I've
watch
been
ASMR. They want to watch slime. They want to watch school supplies, slime or gummies and all that stuff. Or
Edible
Team 10
KFC
vlogs.
pregnant
And
Kelly doll. Like
over the
weird,
summer,
you know what I
we
mean.
found ourselves doing edible school supplies, and we found ourselves trying to turn our channel into a vlog channel. And we're like, no,
What
stop.
do we want to do?
Let's not cater to the young audience. Let's cater to our audience.
Is that why you guys started doing weekly vlogs?
We
We
stopped that
stopped.
after 3 weeks.
We decided
No.
to cater to the people
we're
who
not
support
sca-
us.
And like the thing is, like, I'm not embarrassed to like try stuff on our channel, and like it just shows we're human. Like we tried something, obviously it didn't work, it failed. It sucked. Like I hated it, but
It didn't fail. You're
We just didn't have fun
You're
with it.
hard on yourself.
You
aren't
totally
you?
are.
Okay, can
Yeah.
I take a guesstimate? Because I met you. I don't think I've actually ever met you guys. I'm going to take a guess. Gabbi, you seem a little out of the situation and kind of like, I'm ready to go sing a song. Like, I don't give a fuck about this, but I'm doing it. Nikki, you seem very, very hard on yourself to a point where you're just like constantly, because that's what I'm seeing right now. You say it failed, but those videos probably still got over 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a success.
Damn.
You need to don't do that to yourself, girl.
Yeah. Therapy
I
time.
love you
Don't put
already.
yourself
We need
down.
to have a heart to
Anytime-
heart off of this.
Anytime I'm super serious in a video or like look like I don't want to be there or I'm yawning, it's because I just got done listening to her being like, "We're failing. Nobody.
Oh.
Look where we are.
I just
we
talked
need to
to
work
the
harder."
Look at the social media.
We just talked to the Dolan twins at the Teen Choice Awards because I remember they got in like they had to make a video. One of them broke their hands. They both got in like a fight or something, and they were like confessing it in like a video. And I was like, you know what? I love that video because being a duo channel, being twins, being business partners, and working together and still being sisters, like there is so much uncut.
Oh my God.
I respect like the Merrill twins, like Dolan twins. Like I feel like there's a side to
That's
YouTube
the
that-
channel.
Yeah.
So as a viewer on the outside, that's the channel. Like dealing with that real shit of like fighting and dealing with stuff, working together
Right.
24/7.
Gabbi Uncut.
What does
Because
that
people
mean?
think twins are going to be the same, and it's like you obviously are two different individuals. So seeing
so
maybe on a
interesting.
thematic topic.
We don't
and
love
there's
each other all the
differences.
time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
People want to see that shit
We
too.
actually fight a lot.
But
we
like
probably
the
can
thing
sense
is,
that.
like we used to hide it a lot, like the first 2 years of YouTube. But like lately, we're not scared of hiding it because I feel like it just shows we're human. So
Mhm.
like when we get mad at each other, we unfollow each other and block each other, and then our
Oh.
fans will notice. Like,
Wow.
Nikki and Gabbi are fighting right now.
That's
They're not
amazing.
working.
That's
She'll
actually-
do like
that
the classic
is.
subtweet. Like she takes out her emotions on Twitter.
Twitter is like my social media. Like I go to that for everything. It just
Oh,
if I'm
that's so
depressed,
funny.
if I'm mad
Therapy
at Gabbi,
sessions.
if I'm overly happy, like literally.
See, I
go to
try
Twitter.
not to drive negativity on my Twitter. So I as much as I want to, I'm like, I stop myself.
Have you guys ever had? I just burped and talked. Have you guys ever had beefs with like other twins or other YouTubers, or
Well,
you guys don't really get involved
Okay,
in that?
I just feel like there's like a dark side to YouTube that like not a lot of people know. Like we're fighting to be ourselves because that's what got us where we are. But then like all
You
these
have
other
people fighting
think,
you, trying to make you not be yourself. Like
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
Like let's make
And
a
it's
list
hard
of
not to
reasons why you
believe them.
can't be yourself.
How do
Yeah.
you guys do those cringy ass collab videos?
Which ones?
All of them.
Which one?
We
I
haven't
don't know
collabed. The last
specifically.
collab was Bethany though. That was like super.
That was
Oh,
chill.
different.
Rachel.
No, that was chill. We collabed with RCL.
I'm thinking of maybe it's not even your videos, but I'm thinking of those weird collab videos where it's like it looks like it takes 12 hours to shoot, and it's like a lot of skits, and then there's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh,
like
We
life,
used
and
to
a lot of
collab with, like,
voiceover.
Ava
Do you know what I
and,
mean?
like,
that was like a
Tia.
year and a
Like
half
big
ago.
collab. Like
yeah.
I remember I watched the Alicia vlog because I love Alicia, and I was watching the Alicia vlog, and she's like collab day, and it was like fucking 12 hours, 10 girls, and everybody looked like they want to kill themselves.
That's how it
Sounds like a
is.
lot.
Wait, yeah, spilling tea. Like those, the last time we ever did that like kind of collab was like a year and a half ago, and Alicia, Gabbi, and I all threw in the towel at the same time. Like we're done with those. Like we all put the towel in at
Didn't
the same
Alicia
time.
cry?
No, yeah.
Yeah, she told me
I-
about that. Yeah.
I had to follow her outside, and like it was a back to school video 2 years ago,
I felt
and
bad.
I sat outside with her, and we were at Ava's
Like
apartment.
two girls that will remain nameless in that collab. They were like There were like 8 of us, and 2 of the girls were just like hanging around,
Unprepared.
whatever, whatever, just
Talking
chilling
about
and
life.
talking. And Alicia and Nikki were like, we have to get this, and this, and
Me
this,
and
this
Alicia
done.
usually take charge, and
There was like another girl with us 4 that were like trying to get it done. This other girl that wasn't even in the collab opened her apartment for us to film in there. It was just
Yeah.
such an awkward setup, and Alicia ended up like storming off and like crying. I felt so
Crying.
bad. I was like the one to like go after her and be like, "It's okay.
You know
like, I'm
what?
trying to get this done too."
it's almost like a group project gone wrong.
I hate group
like,
projects.
It's when you think
Someone
of a
always
collab,
fucks up, doesn't do their end of the bargain.
Exactly. There's like a me and Alicia who like we're.
I'm
the
looking
ones
at
that,
you,
like,
Rem Light. No, I can't. I love her.
There's a me and Alicia where we literally write down every scene, and like Gabbi gives me ideas, but like I'm more like I guess the academic one, and
Yeah.
she's more the creative. So like I would like
more
write it
producer.
all down. Yeah, I
She's definitely a producer.
Yeah, I would love to do that like behind the camera, like when I'm
I'm
older.
the creative for sure. Like any of our videos, not to take all that credit, but any of our
I'm the
videos,
creative for
any
sure.
of our videos that have over 7 million views, like those were my ideas.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
but I'm not gonna deny it.
Girl, ride that coattail. That's half your money too, though.
But I write all the clever puns. I write every script.
You mean the cringy celebrity lines?
That's why they go viral because they're cringy.
Oh, I have a question about that.
It's my favorite song we're gonna play.
We bringing up cringe.
Uh-huh.
I have a weird theory. It's not even a theory at this point. Now, all of these girls in your guys' category, I feel weird putting you guys there because I like you, but that category of like really like okay, I wouldn't call myself a comedian, but I'd say I guess I'm funny.
Yeah.
But putting myself in that, and then hearing these girls who are like 23, fresh, they dropped out of college for YouTube, and they're like, I'm a comedian. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then they make these really cringy skits with really cringy lines, really cringy jokes, but they all get 10 million views. Like, what is that world like to be a part of when you're shooting? Okay, for example,
It's confusing.
I'm going to make a name for her. I'm going to call her Jenna. No, that's a bad name because I love Jenna Marbles. I'm going to call her Kathy. So you're with Kathy, right? Kathy has 500 million subscribers. She's like, Nikki, Gabbi, come over to my house. We're doing a skit about life hacks. And you're like, all right. And then she gives you this script that's so fucking bad. Do you pretend like it's funny? Or is she like, it's bad on purpose?
Usually what's crazy is like there's never any really there's no scripts. Like whenever it's a collab or like in our genre or whatever you want to call it, it's mostly improv. It's like this is what we're going to do in this scene, and then like that's why it's never really like that awkward because like she'll just tell us what to say and do, and like we'll do it.
Ooh.
Kathy will tell us.
Kathy.
Yeah.
And then does Kathy go like, this is so funny?
Yeah.
And then you guys...
Yeah, and you're like,
I do want to say, like, we did just do a collab and with Rachel, RCL Beauty. We tried something different with her, like more of like a
She's cringy on purpose, right? Because I feel like she's a troll in a good way.
She's kind of just like legit. Like she like knows her shit. Like you know what I mean?
But like our audience didn't get her humor.
So like the video
So
didn't
it
do
was
well.
so hard.
Because our audiences, like our channel, both channels have just different humor.
Humans don't get her humor. I tweeted her and I said, girl, what the fuck did this... Did you see her video about a locker room? We need to get her on the podcast. It was a video about like what girls do in the locker room.
There's like a
felt
fashion
like I was
show
on
in it or
drugs.
something?
I was so confused. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't see that one.
There
She
was
might
like
be
a
next
locker
level
fashion
genius.
show.
It was interesting.
Remember?
Okay.
No, but yeah, our basically like that was the only collab I realized like at the end I was like I think it's funny because we have a broad sense of humor, like we think a lot of things are funny, but like our audience has our specific cringe humor, so like I didn't think it didn't do that well. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sexy stuff because I was Googling and I saw a video that I didn't even know was you guys. I remember the thumbnail a couple years ago.
No.
And then I was like,
already.
that's them? And I clicked on it. The bathtub video with Tana Mongeau.
Uh-oh, you got in a bathtub with her? You better take another shower.
We love her.
I love her, but that bitch is strolling around making out with everybody, being in Vegas,
And then
pouring herself out,
here's
girl.
the real
Get that sanitizer.
tea of it all. I thought it was a cute video. I didn't think it was like as
I think you
raunchy or whatever.
commented, and I was like, or someone, no, it was the Gabbi show. That was the first time she commented on a video.
I mean, here's the real tea, though, is that at the end of the video, she was like, go check out our video on their channel. It's been deleted.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We've had issues since that's been uploaded.
What? What do you mean? What happened?
Brand
deals.
issues.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
because
that's kind of general.
Oh, you're going to have issues after this.
Shit.
And the
better keep that hair,
unfortunate part is like I love the girl, like I love Tana, but I reached out to her like numerous times to change the name of the video just
What's it
because
called?
Or to even take
Sex
it down.
Talk with Nikki and Gabbi, like brands see that on our suggested,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
it's on
hurt us so
Pornhub.
much. She still hasn't changed it.
But here's the tea. We found out. I mean, we still love Tana, but we found out in order to get a video on Pornhub, you have to be in the
submit
video.
it.
and submit it.
So she put it on there?
So now, like, not only was her video not taken down, but it's on Pornhub that she uploaded it to.
Oh,
And
my
when you
God.
upload something on Pornhub, you make like a guaranteed $10,000 a month
or something.
So I'm like,
Whoa.
She making that money, taking it out of your
Pornhub.
mouth.
we need
Let's
to
make
know who
out.
submitted it.
Her manager, for
That's
sure.
hilarious.
Wait, that's some tea.
It's on
but, and
Pornhub.
What
it's
is it
affecting
called
our
on
like
Pornhub?
deals and stuff.
Wait,
Probably sex talk with Nikki.
we
and
probably
Gabbi.
should not be talking
Are
about
there-
this because we're literally trying
yeah,
to
we don't
backtrack.
want people to know about that.
Right.
Well, now they know, so that's good. But at least they, and it's interesting though to hear that you're getting affected by it through your brands. It makes sense though.
We
But,
were
like,
just testing
words can
our
hurt you people,
content.
no matter what you do or who you are. In a
Yeah,
way,
well, the reason why we did it is because we love Tana to death, and like we do
She's
have
so
like a fun
fun.
side.
We do
She's
have a fun
one of
side.
our good friends.
right.
And so we
Just
wanted
don't film
to-
it next time.
We wanted to just like mix
hang
it.
out, go to Chili's,
On a good note, I can't find it.
Good.
Really?
and like I believe you because I feel like you know that website.
No, it's like a misleading name. The name is misleading.
Also, Pornhub is nuts. What is
The
happening?
name is like two lesbians titty fucking bathtub.
No way. That's amazing.
But that's what the title is. It's like misleading. Like, no, that didn't happen.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Nikki's like, girl,
Wow.
producer in her. She's like, shut
I
your
didn't
damn
know.
mouth.
I didn't know bathtub porn was a thing. There's a lot. That's so interesting.
Just pulling that up.
But
He was trying.
I was trying. That was crazy. I saw there was an ad where a guy choked her with his dick and she threw up. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'll be looking at that.
I literally thought like wrapped around like puppetry of the penis, like
We had a puppetry
choked
of a
like
penis
that.
performer on the show. Have you seen that?
What?
It's nuts.
Never mind.
what?
Have you done it?
Nikki,
No, for
once
once
in your life, say something dirty.
Come on.
You want
when
to?
we were little, we saw this video. Like everyone was showing, like in 8th grade, everyone was like, "Look up this video." A guy sticks his head in a girl,
His
His
whole
whole
head?
submerged.
Was it Tana Mojo?
Oh, in a bathtub?
In a bath?
The whole head. What is that woman doing?
Wow.
Fucking watermelon?
First it was you put water bottles in there, and then
Oh my God. So she yells at me for saying a title of a video I didn't upload on Pornhub, and now she's going to full on say
I
a guy
love
submerging
this.
his head down there on a girl.
This
That's
is
a good move.
She goes from black to white.
You guys
Real
are
quick.
good. See, this is it.
Yeah, this is your show.
Fuck the DIYs. I want twin porn. That's it. Wait, okay. So what's... actually, I didn't even look at any of my notes. Let me go through some of this shit.
we're just having too
Oh,
much fun.
summer break. What is this situation? You guys have done it twice, so obviously
Mhm.
you didn't hate it. But it's like a what is it called? Reality show about you guys and your friends and you're in a house, whatever. How long is that actual shoot? It was
A week.
It was in a week.
A week, yeah.
How the fuck do you make how many episodes?
There's 7 in this season. There was only like 5 last season.
No, there's 8 in this one.
How
Yeah.
do you make that much out of a week?
That's
It's
how
just-
dramatic our
It's
friend
just
group
based
is.
off of how like the episodes are literally like they count the quantity after they see how much drama there is. So like if there's not that much drama, then
There's
like they're
like
gonna
8 drama
drag
events, so
it
they're gonna
out.
make 8 episodes, even if it's like in a
Yeah.
span of 7 days. Like,
You guys need new friends. Why is there so much drama?
No, that's why we
that's
love
why we love
it.
them.
It's just like we all like fight like crazy, but we all like love each other like no other. Like it's like
The drama's
literally
funny. And
You guys
it's
have
fun.
boyfriends?
Yes.
The same
I
one?
don't-
Are they twins
I
too?
think I've seen yours in a video. I don't think I've seen yours. What is your guys' type? Because I feel like it's
We
different.
both no, actually, we're realizing we have similar type.
Wait a minute, that's interesting. Because then you guys look very similar when you take that hair and you change it. You do the same makeup. You guys look very. Have you guys ever thought about that? Swapping a little just for a night.
Oh.
Our boyfriends have like a dirty inside joke about
They think
Nikki and
we
I.
both look the same. No, why did you
Nate.
say that?
Such a sensible little like.
You guys are grown women. Come on.
No, and they always like go like Fiona from Shameless. They always like.
Wait,
Oh
what is
yeah,
that?
you guys are
Are you
giving me
just
feet
gonna
on the
announce
vibes.
to the
Wait,
world how we
has
look
she been
naked?
naked? I need to look.
Oh, have you? Wait, no, now he's no.
Fiona, Fiona, shameless naked.
So are
Everybody
you,
at
are you
home?
saying you look like Fiona when you're naked? Is that your closest
I guess that's what the boys think.
doppelganger of nakedness?
We're roasting ourselves. Like
Wait.
people can just look that up.
Have
right?
neither of you had a leak?
Like sex tape or
Oh,
like
I had a fake one like when I was 19. Someone like photoshopped my like the back of my head from like this one picture I took on Snapchat and put it on the back of a girl like in a closet with her butt out and like everyone
And there was a
like, "Oh."
Chanel item in the
No,
closet.
that was Ariana Grande.
No,
Really?
there was
Do
another.
you remember that?
I do,
I
the
think
mirror
it's the same
one.
Picture. Is that not the same picture?
No.
Is this the girl?
no.
I see it. Yeah, that's her. Oh, all right. Wait. So your boyfriends joke about...
That's nice they call you Emmy Rossum. I feel like they would call me like Rosie O'Donnell. Like naked. You know, like...
Wait, do you guys live together? Or is that fake?
No, we do.
We live here.
Our
together.
living situation's really complicated. When we're in LA, we share an apartment, and then back at home, I still live at my parents' house, and she has her own apartment.
Get it.
So but she's changing to another apartment building, and I'm moving into that building.
Because in the videos, it's like, there'll be like a pink bedroom, and it's like, you know, like, and then it goes to this like teenager bedroom. Like, is that real?
Yeah.
Or is that's not like a set?
No.
Interesting.
No,
So
I'm
are your
still a
boyfriends-
kid at heart.
So you and your boyfriends are all kind of in the same place all the time.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
No
Really?
thanks. No,
I don't
thank
live
you.
with my
Two couples?
boyfriend.
You don't?
No.
Why do I feel like you do?
I don't live with
We're
mine
sorry,
either,
Sarah.
but he sleeps over a lot. But like, I don't know what I'd do if he actually lived with me because like
You'd
that
probably
ruins
break
the
up.
excitement and stuff.
Yeah, you'd be ended.
Yeah,
You'd
I
be
don't
done.
really want to live with my boyfriend anytime
Like,
soon.
there's times
Good.
where like we'll have too many sleepovers back to back, and I'm just like, I need my
Right.
space.
I need my space, yeah. But like my room, like you said, like that teen room, like is my room. I kind of like don't want to change. Like when I go home at the end of the day, I like to put on like my Disney movies and like cuddle up in my like teeny bed.
So twins, there's this thing about twins where it's like everything's very similar. You have telepathy, you have all these things, but then there are certain things that are like vastly different. Like, have one of you ever had depression? The other one didn't. Like, I'm curious about twins' mental states.
I definitely have more like mental like illness. Like I have OCD, like
Okay.
severe. And like I have no
I
shame
don't
in
have
saying
that.
I go to counseling every week and I'm gonna get on medication. Like
At one point, I
Yeah.
thought I had depression this past year when I had my blonde hair, and it turns out after like giving 6 vials of blood, they finally told me, "Oh, you have Hashimoto's disease. Your thyroid is eating itself." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it makes sense as to why like my moods are so unstable and why I'm so depressed." And I'm not a depressed person. So when I-
Hashimoto disease, huh?
Mhm.
I'm gonna look that up.
So it's
How do I get
Hashimoto's
that?
thyroiditis. But I'm on thyroid replacement now. Lost a lot of weight. I'm so much happier. Dyed my hair brown because my blonde hair reminds me of my depression.
Mhm.
And like I knew something was up because in general, I'm just not a depressed person.
Right.
no.
She like is hard on herself all the time, and I think she like has. I mean, not to like put her under the bus, but like she's usually the one that like it's common for her to be like upset or miserable about something, and I'm just
Right.
usually like I don't care, you know.
Yeah, she's kind of like I've
for
always
me to
been
be,
jealous
like-
of that growing up.
You
I
seem
used
like
to
just
always,
an overanalyzer.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
and she definitely made way more friends growing up, and like she would make my friends for me because like they would just be friends with me because I was her twin. So like I would because they wanted to invite
So
her
you're like
places,
the
they'd
Ashley
invite me
Simpson, and she's the
places.
Jessica Simpson.
Pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You guys are so interesting.
Thank you.
In so
I
many
like
ways.
how you're individuals, though, and that you're honest.
I watched one of your guys' videos that was more of like a serious one about the bullying thing, and I thought it was really cool. Did it go over well? Did people like that?
I think
Or was it too real?
I know. I think the feedback in the comments, like I'm not gonna look at views for that type of video because that meant more to us than
the
over
fact that
anything
we
than
captured
views.
it all in one video,
Yeah.
because you know how many times we've told people our story, and I feel like it's all over the place. But in that video, it's like nicely structured,
It's,
and we
like,
explain
there.
ourselves and what happened in the best way I could ever explain it.
Right.
My mom said she had a hard time watching it, and
bet. It
was
she went
sad.
through it.
It was
yeah.
intense. So I'll just break it down really fast. But they did a video about how they were bullied in high school, and it was like really intense. They had to switch schools. Like it was intense because a lot
Damn.
of people throw the word bullying around. They're like,
I hate that. I
Exactly.
hate that.
Yeah.
Every YouTuber, like
I had depression.
some
But no, you
actually
didn't.
were, but some are just like, oh, I have depression. I was bullied. I was like,
Right.
you don't know what it's
Did
like.
you change schools?
Yeah,
Then you don't
exactly,
know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Did you want to kill yourself at 12 years old? No. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's my pet peeve.
I always like to say when someone truly says a story time or something they've gone through, if they're not like, and then this happened, and oh my God, if they're not like that, then I feel like it's actually really deep and they've actually really, truly struggled. I feel like when the theatrics are set aside and they're just genuinely telling a story, you could just see it in their eyes, like if they've actually gone through that and like if it's not just for the views or not just so you could have gone through it like everybody else. Like, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Ukulele
If your eyebrows
music.
aren't cringing and you're not like sobbing,
The sad
then I
thing.
feel like
Yeah.
it's genuine.
Interesting. What's next? You guys put out a song. Are you filmed
Are
it in
you
Trisha
thinking
Paytas's diner.
Yes. We used her
Did we
director,
really?
Andrew.
Andrew, yeah,
Valentine,
yeah. Wait, so what's the plan with that? How hard is it? Because I saw you guys were on the radio. I'm so curious about the music industry. How hard is it to get on the radio? Do they automatically shoo you because you're on YouTube? Like, how does that all work? Do you have to do a bunch
We
of
still
promotion?
are like little lost puppies.
Yeah, it's just it's a constant fight to be taken seriously because, like, nowadays, people, like, especially in the music industry, just look at, oh, these influencers, they just knew how to get followers and now they're trying to do everything.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying because we started singing.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't start with this Nikki and Gabbi channel. We had a channel where we literally sang. And, like, we had almost 200,000 subscribers from that. And then we started our beauty channel, which blew up. But, like, it just kind of sucks because, like, that's where our heart is and that's what we want to do. And we're literally going to go in the studio in a couple of days working on another single. But it's, like, it's tiring and we find more fun in singing, honestly.
Yeah. Amen, sisters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, like, it's a constant fight to be taken seriously. Like, what?
Because if you're a YouTuber and you get views, sometimes, like, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want to be a singer.
Because we've all seen it.
I went to college for theater.
She's good. Don't get me started.
I haven't listened yet, so I can't really say.
Bad Baby's good.
You hear that? Cash Me Outside Girl's a rapper now?
She's good.
I just don't listen to rap.
Rap's so good.
Well, listen to Bad Baby.
I gotta check it out.
Do you guys get annoyed when YouTubers do music? Speaking of, Gabbi show's coming out soon.
We love
But she can actually
Gabbi.
sing.
She's amazing.
But do you get annoyed when, like, other YouTubers are just, they, like, throw out a single, they're like, I'm not a singer, and then they sell a million copies.
I think
and
it's a
you're just like,
fun
Super love.
project. Like, if they're just doing it as, like, a project, you know what I mean?
just
like, why
to
not?
see, like, how it does. Sure.
But, like, if they're actually, like, trying to pursue a career, I'm not going to say names, but I've heard of certain male influencers trying to do, yeah.
Wait, I want to guess. Have they heard about music? Oh, like Jacob's Sartorius.
Pretty boys that think
pretty boys that
they
have, like,
killed
the
it on
mask
YouTube,
girl
they could
following.
be a Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so they're, like, now trying to do music, and it's like, oh, well, did they do music before?
We've heard from, like, music agents.
Agents that we've been
that
meeting.
These people have
saying,
been trying.
oh, like, we've met with so-and-so, and they're doing music, too. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, our mouths drop. We're like, what? Pretty
So
boys say what?
So you guys don't have, like, beef with other singers? Is there a singing community? Because I'm very out of the loop.
I think there was a singing community in, like, 2007.
Right.
It kind of disappeared. Like, when those two twin girls, the one with the brown hair, the one with the blonde hair.
Megan Liz,
like...
I think I know those names.
yeah.
The Ali Brustowski girl. Christina Grimmie. Rip.
Yeah, there was, like, that whole genre.
I miss it.
So
Bring it back.
So what's the plan now, moving forward? How are you going to slowly incorporate your real
I just want music.
sides?
I think
I totally
with
do
our
this every
comedy
day.
videos, like, we've genuinely, like, the last 3 weeks, if you look at our channel now, like
Singing parodies, like our Look What You Made Me Do. I would love to do that all the time.
It was Savage, it's us. Like
your blank space one, which is amazing.
Wait, I watched your videos because I saw comments. This is how I got really into you, like, 3 weeks ago, like, literally 3 weeks ago. I was on the way home from the mall with my mom and my sister, and I saw a comment on our parody saying, you better watch out, Taylor's gonna take down your video like she took down Shane's. And I'm like, wait, what? So I looked it up on YouTube. I watched your video saying, you know what? I'm not taking it down.
I love it. My mom was like, good for him.
My mom was like, good for him. And
He knows what he's talking about.
And then all of a sudden I look up, because I heard it was, like, re-uploaded, and I look it up, and it's on YouTube again. It's like 5 million views, still good. And then I'm like, why did she take it down? It's not bad.
It was
and then
amazing.
all of a sudden, like, freaking
Yeah.
taking off her face and putting it on.
I think it was a little scarier than some horror movies I've seen.
That's my point. I want to make horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and I love that. And I was mad. The whole thing with Taylor, I was annoyed because I felt like I didn't just make a parody of her being like, there's other parodies of Taylor where it's like, I'm a bitch, I'm a whore, whatever. And that's fine too. But I was like, I tried to make something artistic that was, like, cool and different and horror and this and that. I didn't even make fun of her in it. And, like, so when she was mad about it, I was like, really, girl? Like, this is cool. You should be happy that somebody made a cool thing, not just like, I'm a bitch, I'm a whore.
Right.
Yeah, were you upset that, like, someone, like, as big as her, like, has seen it and, like, didn't like it?
I was so mad because I put so much time and energy and money into it. They took it down for, like,
I can't
a month.
imagine.
So then they put it back up and nobody cared
Production
anymore.
funds aren't cheap.
I would be so mad if I were you. I saw that and I was like, he's keeping us cool in that video.
That was like Vivo quality, so I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
For her to just be like, don't like it, private.
And
like, take
you were
down.
right in the video. You were like, parody is legal, so I don't understand. But some people are just, like, immune to rules.
Oh, my last question, because we were talking about parody and this and that. You guys don't do this, but how do these girls get away with using copyrighted music in every damn video?
I wonder
Yeah.
the same thing. We
Yeah.
got caught like 2 years ago, and we stopped using copyrighted music for the past 2 years. But that was hard because a lot of our pool party collab, like one of our big collabs, that did so well. Like we can't make money off of it
It
anymore.
Put it
had
on
pool
Pornhub.
for the summer in it.
Full party collab.
Oh my God.
Wait, because one of my other people that I watch, Rem Life, I love her. Shout out. All of her
Yes.
fucking vlogs start with "I'm on vacation," and I'm like, you
Mine
can't
starts
do
out with
that.
Lizzie
Did they
McGuire.
buy it?
Hey now.
See, I use a
Hey
Kesha
now.
song. I have a Kesha song in mine.
Which
As long
one?
as it's under like, if you keep it like 5 seconds, you're good.
Yeah,
Really?
mine's 10
Or
11
sometimes
seconds.
if you speed it up or you kind of revert, like so it's not the same track.
But
If you
what
speed it up, you
What
can get away
happens
with
if
it.
Girls Vacation or whatever the fuck that group is called? If Girls Vacation comes by, what is vacation? I don't know. And they're just like, no, hey me, and they literally like delete all of her videos. Can you imagine? What's Rem
I
Life
get
gonna
scared
do?
of that, but I know Hillary Duff's like really nice and wouldn't do that.
See, I'm with
That's so
Kesha.
funny.
Kesha's just a homegirl.
Yeah.
Like Hillary's a mom. I bet she's like, oh my God, I'm glad someone's still playing my music.
Oh.
I would never with Taylor Swift.
Mm-mm.
You're
That's-
just
she's like,
asking
"Look what
for
you
like
made
your
me do."
channel like to be gone.
yeah.
Look
Done.
what you made me do.
Yeah.
Guys,
Just made me do.
this has been really good. I'm really happy with this interview. I
I
feel like I got
know.
to know you guys more. I really like you guys. I feel very
Aw.
invested now.
Oh,
I'm interested.
We love you.
Yeah,
And-
and I just click with over your videos, so I knew it was gonna be good.
I live for your tweets.
You're
you.
just like very.
Oh, we didn't even talk
savage.
about. Listen, yes. Let me talk about my first Twitter interaction with Gabby here. Twitter interaction.
Was it the picture of me
interaction was-
saying waiting for the shoot to be over?
There was a video, well, all of your guys' videos for those few
Mhm.
months, where you looked like you wanted to die.
I was like,
So then I screenshotted it and I zoomed in on it.
Oh.
And I just like, I don't know. I don't even remember what the tweet was, but it was funny. And I did
Something
laugh
like
at it.
I
Just
favorited
looking
it.
like
But I
this.
was like, I don't know her, but I think she's going to think this is funny too. And
Yeah.
then you did. And I was like,
It was
okay.
our humor. She was like,
I'm just like,
So pissed.
it could have been a meme. No, I literally favorited it. I remember I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. Nikki and I were cracking up over it.
we impulsively upload to our vlog channel and like delete videos like where we're crying or like embarrassing and like those like YouTube channels that like do the gossip
Oh,
like
yeah.
always use those, somehow save those videos and use those screenshots. Like we're easy to make fun of.
People
I feel like.
gossip about us?
Remember like my Halsey crying video where I'm
Oh,
like,
there's a video called like Gabby's Shadiest Moments, and like
it has so many
I haven't
views.
clicked on
so
it, but I
many
saw
views.
the thumbnail.
yeah, the
good?
thumbnail has nothing to do with the video. Like this girl is queen of clickbait, like fast web or whatever. Like this awful picture of me baking my face. My face is covered in powder, and it was when Nikki was doing my makeup, and I have these big like orange eyes from Nikki, and I'm like, and she made that the thumbnail.
But
just to get views.
It has like 500,000.
That clip
That's
isn't
good.
even in the video. And I like contacted her directly, like, can you please change the thumbnail? Like, I look awful in that thumbnail. And she's like, no, sorry. Nikki asked me to change something already. I'm not going to change something twice. And I'm like, oh God.
Well, my
Okay.
last bit of advice to you guys is number one, I think you guys should react to that video because that would be everything. Reacting to our shadiest moments. But also,
Ooh.
I think you should do a parody of why you're depressed in all the videos. And I think that's funny.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Or do a video where you don't even address it, but you're overly happy in it to a point where it's weird.
People
just like-
will just call me out and think I'm high. It's happened before. They're like, oh, Gabby's happy in this video. Is she high?
Or I'm trying to steal all the spotlight and the attention, and I'm in it for the fame. That's what some people say. I'm like, are you kidding me?
No.
People are mean.
People are mean.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck them.
I just don't know. I just don't know what our audience wants to hear me say or act like in our videos. So I feel like sometimes it shows on my face because I'm like, okay, do I act like, hi, I'm from Disney Channel, or should I act like, hey, what's up?
I'm
It's
from
Gabby from
Pornhub.
my fancy vlogs. Like, who do I act like? Like,
And
Hi,
then I
it's
feel
Gabby
like
from
I'm just
Pornhub.
trying to overcompensate. So that's why I'm over the top. I'm just like overcompensating for like her confusion. It's like,
yeah, that's why I stopped doing collabs because it was always like me and then a YouTuber who was like, I was trying to
like the
overly
Jaclyn
too
Hill,
much.
Kim Kardashian video.
I related to it. I'm like, bitch, I'm Jaclyn. Like trying to make
That's
something
me.
out of this.
That's me. That's
I
me.
think I know why. Like, she acted like that. I feel like Kim Kardashian's very quiet and the video
Yeah.
could seem kind of awkward. So I feel like she was overcompensating for Kim being just
Yeah.
like, so I'm going to take my bronzer and I'm going to add it. To
She's trying to like fill the awkward silence. I feel bad.
That's every collab I
Yeah.
did in 2010 to 2012.
Oof.
Guys, go follow Nikki and Gabby everywhere. Go to their YouTube channels. They're switching it up. Check out what they're doing. Check them out on Kidding. They're not on board, not brands. I love
Tell
you guys.
Tana to take them down.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me tell her right now. I love you guys. Thank you for doing this. I know
Thank you.
It was probably a little. I don't know if you guys were a little nervous about what I was going to talk about, but I feel like it was okay.
No, I loved it.
I came in like having no idea, but
I felt
it
like
went
myself.
good. Yeah.
I'm glad you weren't asking questions like, what's your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite holiday?
Boring.
What's your favorite product when you get ready in the
Boring.
morning? What's your
Boring.
But
go-to
seriously though, what is
makeup
it?
product?
Guys, hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
God.